Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape, where today we're going to be doing Troubled Tortugans, the exciting final quest of the sailing release. Though not the final quest in the series, obviously, it's actually the start of a series that will be ongoing. So let's go ahead and hop on over here and talk to this injured Tortugan on this island that I just unlocked. Hello? Are you okay? That's a pretty nasty looking injury you've got there. I'm fine. Please, leave me alone. Leave you alone? Look at you! You've been badly hurt and need help. No help. I'll fix it myself. Now look, there's no way you're going to be able to fix this on your own. Either you let me help or you die here. Is that what you want? No. Then what can I do to help? Bandages. I was trying to make bandages, seaweed, and a palm leaf. Right, you take it easy. I'll get your bandages sorted as quick as possible. Alright, so we gotta shake a tree. There's a palm leaf. Gotta grab a seaweed. There we go. Alright, there's a bandage. Okay, I've got those bandages. Let's get you sorted out. You helped me? Of course, did you expect me to just leave you to die? I'm not a monster. I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's just, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm Floopa. Thank you for saving my life. Don't mention it. I'm KaBob. Pleased to meet you, Floopa. Thank you, KaBob. Now, those bandages should do the job for the time being, but we need to get you some proper help. Help? No, I'll be fine now. I can sort the rest out myself. Can you? What is your medical background? Well, I read a book once. Floopa, I understand that you don't trust me, but I promise I'm only here to help. It's not that. What then? I'd have to go home. Home? What's bad about home? Nothing, but if I go there, then I'll have failed. Failed at what? Everything. Well, those bandages aren't going to last forever, and unfortunately I don't think that book of yours can help. Not unless you use the pages as replacement bandages. You don't understand. Please, Floopa, let me take you home. We can use my boat. But? Alright, fine. Thank you, Floopa. So where is home? The Great Conch, to the southeast. I guess I'll join you on your boat. Alright, yes, please do that. This here is my fine boat, recently upgraded with a mithril salvaging hook. Look at how fancy it is with my flag for doing the temper tantrum. Alright, so we gotta figure out where on the Great Conch the dock is. Okay, so it's on the south. I've gone all around the island, just exploring. It gets dangerous out here. Let's get on over here and we'll see what this is about. Not here. This is not the Great Conch. This is some random island. But if we keep going, we will get there. Now, I've been having a lot of fun sailing. It's been hard to get much done, though, just because I have had work every day since the first day. All right, where are we at in regards? Oh, we are way too far north. I thought we were a bit further south than that. Whoops. But yeah, it's been hard to train, but once you unlock the Barracuda Trials, training is pretty easy if you're motivated. It doesn't take long at all. And even outside of that, like, just exploring, I got 1k XP. Look, there's a thing there I could have done. But, I got, like, 1k XP just checking some diving stuff. I think because I finished an ocean or whatever. But yes, this here is the tip of the Great Conch. One of the tips, at least. It has many tips, because it is a giant weird shape. Butterfly ray. Yeah, I've been all around this island. It looks interesting, but you can't really see much of it until you get onto the island. I believe this here is a woodcutting spot that'll be in the next quest when it comes out. But I think the trees are a bit glitchy right now in the HD plugin, unfortunately. Anyway, though, there should be a dock coming up here any minute now. Yes, sirree. Getting a good look at these glitchy trees, though. Oh, we got a person. We'll grab them on the way, or will it not let me? Oh, Sarah Doman's light, rescue at last. Yes, okay, so yes. That's a thing that happens when sailing. Figure we might as well do it. But let's get on over to the actual dock. I've never docked here before, because I started this quest as soon as I hit level 45. Rescuing people really doesn't give very good XP, though. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, 450, that's better than it's been. Alright, so here we are. Now, Floopa, what do you have to tell me? Goodness, Floopa, look at you! I'm sorry, Corel, I didn't want to come back, but... Nonsense! It would have been foolish to try and deal with this yourself. Now get yourself over to Elder Rayleigh's at once. Ah, human. I take it we have you to thank for getting Floopa to us? That's right, though she wasn't overly keen on coming. That's not surprising, but it's good that she did. She would have been unlikely to survive that injury on her own. Do you think she'll be okay? She will survive, with Elder Rayleigh looking after her, I have no doubt of that. However, it's a nasty wound, and much of the damage will be permanent. Did she say how it happened? No, she seemed reluctant to tell me much at all, to be honest. I see. Well, thank you for helping her, human. Now, I've no doubt you have plenty to be doing. You should be on your way. Actually, would it be possible to stay? I'd be keen to make sure she's doing okay. Don't take this the wrong way, human, but as you may have worked out from Floopa, we Tortugans aren't always the biggest fans of company. We generally don't allow humans on the conch. Generally? There are exceptions. Could I be an exception? I suppose it is within my right to invite you to remain here for a short time as what we call a tourist. It will allow you to stay on the island while Floopa recovers. However, you should be aware that the only way to permanently remain on the conch is to undergo our trial by water and become an honorary Tortugan. Interesting. Well, let's do this tourist thing for now, and we can worry about what happens after that once Floopa is doing better. Very well, I will see that it is done. Now, if you'd like to check in on Floopa, you'll find her at Elder Rayleigh's home. It's the first one on the right as you head into town. I'll head right over. Alright, well, let's go see Floopa, I guess. I believe she's just going to be here, maybe? And there's a lot of just random items lying around their village, huh? Alright, well, let's see here. Yep, there's Elder Rayleigh and Floopa. Really, no fuss at all. Anyway, has that potion done anything for you yet? I think so. I feel a lot less like death. Very good, very good. A positive first step indeed. We'll give it a bit longer to make sure it properly kicks in, and then we can start on cleaning up that wound. Oh look, a human! Is this the one you mentioned, Floopa? Yes, but KaBob, what are you doing here? Well, your friend on the docks gave me permission to stick around until you were feeling better. Oh, thank you, but you really don't need... Come now, Floopa, you should be more welcoming to the human. Of course, you're right. I'm sorry, KaBob. I didn't mean to be rude. This is all just a lot. You can say that again. It looks like you've been in a fight with the Sharhai itself. Ah, but you must forgive me, human. Here I am admonishing Floopa for her manners while not showing any myself. I'm Rayleigh, one of the elders here on the Great Conch. It's good to meet you. I'm KaBob. You'll have to forgive me, but I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. We're still dealing with the aftermath of another blasted griffin attack. An attack? Was anyone hurt? A few cuts and scrapes, but nothing serious. It did manage to make quite the mess around town, though. At some point, I'll need to help some of the more senior elders with repairs, but one thing at a time. If you need help with repairs, maybe I could lend a hand. That way you can focus on looking after Floopa. You've helped enough, KaBob. You don't need to trouble yourself further. I wouldn't say no to a bit of extra help, though, if Floopa... Though Floopa is right, KaBob. Do not feel like you need to do any more. It's not a problem. What repairs need doing? Most of the elders will handle their own repair work, so it's just the more senior ones who will need your help. I've made a list of the work that needs to be done. What sort of materials will I need? You'll need a mix of Jatoba logs, seashells, and our very own scoots. You'll find some Jatoba trees growing on the west of town, and the shells are easy enough to find on the various beaches. As for the scoots, they get shed quite regularly, so it shouldn't be too hard to find a few dotted around the island. Great, I'll get right to it. Just come back and let me know if you get stuck with anything. Now, Flupa, I think that potion will have fully done its work now, so let's get to work on that wound. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Yes, it will probably sting a little. Or a bit, whatever. Anyway, let's go grab some scoots and some other things. We're going to need 6 scoots, 6 shells, and 10 Jatoba logs. It's quite a bit of items. And I did bring a bit of food because there is a bit of combat. So my inventory is going to fill up, unfortunately. Let's go over here and get some of these seashells. There we go. I don't know, do I do all the shells and scoots and then just struggle to get logs? I wonder if it lists everything. Okay, it does. That's good. Yeah, pretty much everything requires some logs, unfortunately. Well, we'll get the shells first, because coming back to the beach would be annoying. And then after that, we need to figure out where we're going and everything else. There we go, 6 shells. The scoots are respawning, that's good. Oh, they got a sand pit, look at that. Alright, they got some interesting looking plants, that's for sure. Let's get some scoots. Just need one more. Ooh, there's an uncut ruby. I don't think we need that. Okay, we need to repair that. There's a fossilized skull for some reason. Spirit Angler headband. That sounds important. Oh. I don't know if I should steal that, huh? Okay, well anyway. Broken hosta, blah blah blah. Alright, let's get the final scoot. And I'm gonna hide them. Alright, now we just need to find some of those Jatoba trees, which I assume will be over here in this wooded area. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they look pretty cool. Assuming that's the tree I clicked on, yeah. Oh no, they are the glitchy tree though. They look pretty cool up until they glitch out. Oh, never mind, I'm not chopping the tree I thought looked cool. They look kind of boring then. But alright, so we grab that. There's a Calquat patch here. Do we really need more Calquats? I don't know. Oh, there's a woodcutting event thingy going over there. Well, I don't care about that. Alright, so we know we need to repair this damaged wall. Hopefully it only takes 2 logs, I don't know. Yes, okay. And that frees up a bit more inventory space to work with. We can get a look at what the trees are actually supposed to look like as well. I can turn off the HD plugin, if you just give me a minute. There we go. See what the game actually looks like. It's quite different, isn't it? Yes, this is what the tree's supposed to look like. Not very cool, really. But nevertheless, let's turn it back. Even with the bug, I still prefer this over the standard look. Alright, so we know we need to repair one of the stalls. We saw that earlier. And then outside of that, I don't know what else we're repairing, really. I think I might have spotted something else, but I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, repair broken crafting stall. Ran out of run energy already. Oh, there's another broken stall. That's good to know. 2 stalls will help. There we go. Very nice. No stealing from Tortugans, I guess. That's fine. They'd probably kick me off their island. Alright, there's the stalls complete. What else do we have? Another wall and some crates. Okay. We need 4 more logs, which matches what I think, because we've used 6. Let's go get those. Alright, we got the logs. Now I just need to figure out where these crates and wall are. I'm assuming kind of in a central area. probably just spin my mouse around until we see options. A bank deposit box. It's not quite what we're looking for. Was that uncut ruby just in their bank? Huh, that's interesting. Fossilized skull. Ah, there's a crate. There we go. Alright, so that's what we're looking for then. It's probably just around the back of one of the houses then. Oh, there it is. Alright, so then we just need to figure out where one final broken wall is. And maybe the name will help. Strom's Wall. Who is Strom? You're not Strom. You're not Strom. That was an elder, but that's Torgan. Who are you over here? Nobody inside, huh? Okay, anyone over here? Anyone over here? We gotta find Strom. It's a bank. Let me look around a bit. Okay, well, I found Strom at least. He's right here. So, where's his wall then? Oh, there it is. That was a really hard to spot one. Alright. I think that's everything. I should head back to Rayleigh and Flupa. Flupa's a fun name. A bit of a silly name, but a fun name nonetheless. Having a new species, race, or whatever you want to call them, in the game is always interesting for lore and stuff. Good news! The species are all sorted. Wonderful, and you'll be pleased to know that I was successful in properly tidying up Flupa's wound. I'll need her to stay here for a while to make sure it properly heals, but I expect a full recovery. That's fantastic. It is? Even if I recover, my flipper, it's gone. Without it, I'm useless. Flupa, this is a highly traumatic experience you've gone through, and I won't lie to you, it will change your life forever. But Flupa, you are not, and never will be, useless. I hope you're right. You should get some rest. We will sort you out with a place to stay here for as long as you need, and I will be on hand to help you however I can. I'm happy to help as well. Is there anything I can do? For Flupa, no. Rest is what she needs now. However, and please do say no if it's too much to ask, you might be able to help us out some more with that griffin problem. Of course, what do you need? Unfortunately, while we were able to injure it, the griffin managed to escape before we could finish it off. One that aggressive can't be allowed to return. Corell was planning to deal with it himself, but other matters have required his attention. I'm sure I can track it down. Very good, you really are too kind. It seems like the injury prevented the griffin from flying, so you hopefully won't have much trouble picking up its trail. I suggest you start in the middle of town. Will do. I'm sure I'll have it dealt with in no time. Very good. I'd better get to it. Alright, so I assume this is like a hunter tracking situation. Let's inspect the monument. Yep, oh, those are some big steps. Something this big can't hide very effectively, I assume. Let's get going. Out of run energy, though. Alright, what can we inspect over here? Nope. How about you? Nope. There we go. I'm assuming this probably won't be very difficult, but we will see. Let's inspect the rock slide. We just got some teak trees here. That's good. Good stuff. Lots of interesting plant life on these islands. Alright, where did he go from here? We got some tropical wagtails. We got some giant footsteps. Alright, what can we search over here, though? Just that plant, and that's it? Well, I mean, I guess that makes it easy. That's literally the only option. Oh, nope, it isn't. But it was the correct option, so that works as well. Doesn't matter how many options there are if you choose the right one. Alright, let's chop our way into this cave then. Enter the cave. Okay, well, we just have a griffin here who is going to attack us, I guess. Alright. Beat him up. I don't know if this is the fight, but there's a fight in this quest where you want to have above 45 kilograms of items on you. I don't think this is it, though. What is that? Big old nest. Yeah, this is definitely not that fight. So I guess there's 2 griffins. That's it, huh? Okay. Let us return, then. I guess we don't have to, like, bring back a trophy or anything. They'll just take my word for it that it's dead. I mean, assuming that's the right griffin. If there was a nest there, it could have just been a hatchling. Yes, let's run all the way back. Alright, we're back here, and Elder Coral is here, too, for some reason. Holding it at bay, but they need support quick. What's going on? Another griffin attack, but this time on the little pearl. This doesn't make sense. They've never attacked the pearl before. I'm heading over right away. The eggs must be protected. What can I do? Join me, human. Sail to the little pearl as fast as you can and help protect our eggs. You'll find the pearl southeast of the conch. It shouldn't take you long to get there, but make sure you don't go unprepared. It sounds like this griffin is one of the larger ones. Yes, make sure you speak to Elder Blun outside first. He can sort you out with a suitable shield. Okay, I'll grab one of those shields and set off right away. I will meet you there, human. Alright, so Elder Bloon. Which one are you? There you are. There you are. Hello, human. Can I help you? I need a shield to protect me against one of the largest griffins. I'm afraid it's quite urgent. Ah, now that is something I can sort out for you. I started making these at the suggestion of a human tourist. They're fashioned in the style of our own shells. We use them alongside our spears, but for a being of your size, wearing them on your back would work best. Like my very own shell? Precisely. Normally I would charge for one of these, but you claim the situation is urgent, and I trust you are not lying. As such, I will grant you one for free. Thank you. Do not lose it, human, for I won't be able to give you another for free. Any more will come at a cost. Alright, so we can wear that. It is a cape slot shield, which is very interesting. I assume that this is needed for the Griffin Slayer task, but I don't actually know. Anyway, I guess we need to take our boat over to the Little Pearl, which I'm not 100% certain on the location of, but we will figure it out once we're in there. Board. I do wish it would default to boarding your boat that's at the location when you only have one boat at the location, which is the usual situation. Alright, well anyway, let's see. Little Pearl. Okay, yeah, we are pretty much heading directly there. We could probably angle a little bit more that way. And let's get on over there. The treacherous seas, though. Forget birds, huh? Hopefully we don't run into any sharks, or the scariest thing I've run into is pygmy krakens, because they use a ranged attack, so you don't even have to get too close to them to get attacked. Did quite a number on my boat whenever I decided to go over to Zaya, just to check things out. Alright, we gotta be close now, right? Yeah. Okay, the dock's on the north end, so we kind of want to turn a bit. Now, it should be coming into view any second now. Any second now. That would be really helpful. Oh, no. Oh, just dolphins. That's fine. I'm not scared of no dolphins. The current ducks are kind of annoying. Definitely the least fun bit of sailing, in my opinion. Alright, well, let's get on in here. Okay, this looks like an epic battle. What's all that about? I think maybe we have a more urgent matter to concern ourselves with. Oh no, we're the target. Protect from melee, I've heard, is a useful decision here. So yeah, I think the other Griffin maybe could have used the special attack, but you want to be above 45 kilograms. Otherwise, you have to dodge one of his specials. But we're strong enough above the minimum requirements for this quest that I don't think this is a huge concern. Am I even above 45? I can't check. I should have been, though. But anyway, like I said, I don't think we need to worry too much about this fight. We do have these guys helping us out, too. Coral, Hover, and Root. Oh, what was that? Took a special type of damage. Armor corrosion damage. I have no idea what that means. I suppose it probably makes my armor less effective, though. If I had to guess. Okay, I think we want to dodge that attack. You know, just the way it's standing on top of where I was makes me think maybe I should dodge it. Just saying. Alright, I think we have done it. I'm going to turn prayer off so it doesn't interrupt dialogue when it runs out. Which I wish wasn't a thing. There we go. Shellbane Griffin defeated. Very good work, human. Are the eggs okay? As good as can be expected. We lost a fair few, but it could have been much worse. I'm sorry about the ones that were lost. Even without a griffin involved, not all the eggs make it. It is an unfortunate reality of life. You need not apologize. Now, I need to get to work on finding out how this happened. To our knowledge, no griffin has ever traveled this far from the conch before. About that, it may be nothing, but when I arrived here, I saw a ship with red sails sailing away from the island. You don't think it's connected, do you? A ship with red sails? Curious and concerning. You should return to Rayleigh and Flupa on the conch, human. Tell them what you have told me, see if they can make any sense of it. Alright, I'll head back right away. But I won't make you guys watch that. Alright, here we are, returned to the conch. Now let us see what these two can say about it. For some reason, we value their opinion over everyone else's. Fine by me. You're back, KaBob. What news from the Pearl? The griffin has been dealt with. The eggs are safe, for the most part. Fantastic news. Did you see anything that might explain why the griffin attacked? Possibly, but it's hard to say for sure. There was a ship near the island. It had red sails. Red sails? Surely not. What is it, Flupa? I'm not sure. It might have something to do with my injury. What do you mean? My captain, my crew, they betrayed me, stabbed me with my own spear, and abandoned me to the waves. Flupa, I'm so sorry. This ship, did it have something to do with your old crew? I think so, but I need time to think. I need to work out what it all means. More than that, you need more time to rest as well. KaBob, we should give her the time she needs. Return to us later, once she has rested. In the meantime, may I suggest you take this opportunity to further explore our island? I'm sure you'll find it has a lot to offer. I might just do that, thank you. No, thank you, KaBob. Well, we will talk again soon. Yes, we will definitely talk again next year when the next quest comes out. But yes, so now we have access to the Great Conch, get a little bit of XP, that should level us up one level. There you go. We can now dock at Alderan, that's pretty cool. And Vetrocos Island. Yeah, the 40s was when you actually start to unlock the interesting stuff. The islands and, like, the last of the ports that are, like, really annoying that you don't have access to, I think. In, like, the 40s and 50s. But, yes. So, anyway. The Great Conch, it's a pretty cool, big island with a lot of things on it. Obviously, there's the camphor trees, which I need to be chopping for whenever I get a higher level and can upgrade my boat. That's the tier log where you start to get the cool effects, you know, like immunity to certain things that you run into, such as, I know there's crystal flecked ocean stuff, there's seaweed, there's something else too. Well, I think you can get storm immunity as well, but you need the higher tier logs for that. You're not going to get that with teak. But yeah, that was a fun little quest. I'm looking forward to the next one, which requires 52 sailing, so I got a little bit more work to do, but it won't come out till next year, so I'm sure I'll be well beyond 52 by then. But yeah, it's nice that sailing came with a bunch of quests, even if this is the only, like, full, proper quest. Still very nice a very good release overall. I'm enjoying myself a lot, and look forward to getting sailing to not be my lowest skill, which shouldn't take much longer, really. It only has to get to 57. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!